Alrighty, I am gonna double check some things here. Oh, that's what I can do. Let's put that. Oop. Okay, got new layout here. So we're where's it? There it is. All right, cool. Got a new layout here, so we're testing that out. Anyway, I'm Steel Walrus. You are awesome. If you're checking this out later on YouTube, I'm glad you're here finally, even if a little late. If you're watching me on stream, well, welcome to the stream. Hopefully, we'll have a good time. Got new mic. It's fancy. It's plugged into a box. That box blinks at me. So, hopefully the blinking is a good thing. We are going to start a Romulan character this go-round. Do a little walkthrough of that. It's been a while since I run a Romulan start. I've also got a Dominion character I started recently. But I think I'm going to redo that one simply because it's very clear that I need a little bit more time to cook before I really review that one. Anywho, let's kick her off. All right, so we got the Romulan Republic here. That's pretty cool. Now, one thing I do like about this is you can make an alien character, and if I remember correctly, and unless things have been super rebalanced in recent memory, then an alien is actually like kind of the meta, because they get like a special extra talent or some weird something like that. I don't quite remember it. I'm sure somebody that's been playing the game for 10 years could tell you, like 10 years fully, not just every now and again, like I've been doing. Yeah, let's go ahead. Actually, I gotta do something about the volume on my end. It's a little overwhelming. We're gonna pull that all the way back. Why? Okay. New character. Romulan Republic. Let's go. We're just gonna make a Romulan though. But I think. And I like tactical. I just enjoy tactical. It's real straightforward to me. Besides the build I kind of have in mind is a very like hit and run, like escort heavy, like a decloak, beat the crap out of them and disappear, sort of, you know, boom and zoom, right? So I think a tactical is going to be the best for that. All right. We're gonna do some things here, however. I will never not point out that the soundtrack to this game is kind of wild. Just amusing to me. It's good. Like, they did a good job on it. But I have to wonder if they just, like, pulled a guy off the street and were like, hey, man, we're going to give you money to come up with a soundtrack. We're not going to tell you what it's for. You're just going to make it. And I'm like, alright, bet. And he did it. Alright, forehead width wide. Alright, cheekbones. And not getting quite as much joy out of the... There we go. Up. Not as much play, I guess, is probably a better way to put that. brow really furrowed. Yeah, I think that's fine. Get some different hair going, though. Yeah, that works. A little bit more classic Romulan there. And next. Neural works. And a gauge. Not gonna get too uppity about the names here. Just go around. We'll play the tutorial just for the sake of it. You get a little
What we
extra
knew
XP.
is gone. Our home, our lives, all that we were, dust. Blasted across empty, heartless skies. But we live. Our legacy lives within every ship we fly, upon every world we touch, in our hearts, in yours. There will be challenge. You will know fear, but you will overcome. You will survive and answer vengeance with blood. You will do as you must. Rule cannot be handed to the faithless. Our legacy cannot be lost to villains. Bury the past to face the future. In enemies, find allies. There is no price we have not paid, no loss we have not felt. Our dead world, our long suffering, these are not ends. We are not ended. For your crew, for your people, for this new home, we must face all doubt. We must break the strong who would destroy us and overcome the impossible. We must fight against any and all. We must, we will, for we are Romulan.
Well, I'm pretty hyped. Hope y'all are hyped. If you're hyped, be like, yeah, hype. That or something, I don't know.
The youngest of our kind rely
I'm
on
new with
stories
this.
to know what our people were like before. Strong, secretive, warlike. We were feared. We were powerful. Then, everything changed. 22 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova. The resulting explosion traveled through subspace to hit Romulus and Remus, our homeworlds. No one could have predicted that would happen, and no one could have stopped it. Millions died. Those who survived were scattered across dozens of worlds. One day we were citizens of one of the greatest powers of the galaxy, and the next, we were just trying to survive. Every day was a struggle if you weren't part of the militant and oppressive Tal Shiar, or ruling everything from on high like Empress Sela. For ordinary Romulans, military victories don't mean much when you're hungry. Life goes on. The Klingons and Starfleet are at one another's throats, but battles light years away don't affect us much. The Tal Shiar are the more immediate threat. They're rebuilding the Empire by force, and pressing anyone they think can help into service. But even they don't seem to know we're here. We've put down roots and found friends. Today we'll celebrate what we've created. With hard work and some good fortune, true Romulans will once again rise to be a power in the galaxy. The first step on that path begins here.
All right, so we've got like a post.
Your current tasks will be displayed here.
Hold on. Got like a post supernova society, which is pretty cool. Now I can't remember.
To move, use the
Yes, I know how to
WAS.
move. Probably should have skipped the tutorial, TBH. I don't quite remember if Star Trek Online did the whole supernova thing first, and then it
People you can interact
kind
with.
of got picked up in canon, or if it started in the like Kelvin verse and then fluttered out into everything else. Because I know it wasn't Prime until pretty recently, I think, right? Like, I don't quite remember. Yeah, I am gonna try something real quick. I'm gonna like welcome. Be sure to be. Cool, because that should kick off the little timer thing.
There you are. The security chief was looking for you earlier. She said there's trouble at the vineyard. Avrak's been filing reports all night about Kellids chewing at the vines. He's really worked up. Something must have annoyed them. It's not typical Kellid behavior. With the big celebration tonight, I think everyone's a little overexcited. Even the bugs. You should listen to one of Avrak's messages before you head out there.
Interactable items have a glow around them. Walk up and press
Okay, yeah, so it is definitely still very simple tutorial.
Please tell me you'll help me. The Kellids are in the vineyard chewing through the irrigation pipes, and everyone says they're too busy getting ready for the big party to come and do something about it. There won't be any party if everyone's knee-deep in water by nightfall. Get over here and help me fix this.
I'm not listening to all of the messages. That seems like a terrible waste of time.
If the Kellids are chewing up the vineyard, you should probably grab a pistol, just in case. I'd join you, but the chief has me looking into some odd comm chatter we picked up yesterday. We'll have to catch up later.
Your mini-map shows you where your objective.
Yep. Alright. And I wish, like... I wish we could have, like, ways to flag redundant messages. Because I know some
Your
people.
plasma beam pistol has been automatic.
It's like, yeah, I could definitely
Press
spend
A
some
to
time
holster and draw your weapon.
setting that up, so I don't have to worry about it anymore.
To sprint, tap the.
Normal controls. This game has a very interesting control scheme. Not doing that. But like, I don't know, it's got some moments where you're just like, that's a little weird. Like the way it sort of floats between FPS and, well, like over the shoulder, but it's technically a World
Finally.
of Warcraft style
Which message?
RPG.
Ah, never mind that either. It's chaos here. I need some help. Normally, we collect nectar from the local kelid insects. But something has driven them into a frenzy. They're chewing on our irrigation system. Excellent, excellent. The broken pipes are obvious. They're the ones spraying water everywhere. Kelid shouldn't give you too much trouble. A few bursts from your pistol will take care of them.
Not terribly super well recorded, but maybe that's just my headset, but it's pretty well voice acted. Like, there's a lot of character in his voice. I respect that. And that's another thing. Maybe I need to sit down and do, like, a proper review, because I love the game. I think it's awesome. What am I supposed to be doing? But at the same time, it also, like, it does have its... It has its warts. I mean, it's an older game. It's a free-to-play game. I mean, it's totally free-to-play. There's a pipe.
Interactions can be interrupted by movement or combat.
Just like, how does it stack up against Kelids? Like, how does it stack up against modern RPGs? How does it stack up against contemporary RPGs? Like, you know, because it came out during that kind of big RPG boom, you know, in the early aughts, if I remember correctly, or in mid-late aughts. I mean, World of Warcraft came out before, right? I'm hungry. You know, I probably should have eaten before I started streaming, but that's okay. We'll go for an hour, and I'll probably get some food. It's okay to be hungry occasionally. We have to remind ourselves that.
Well, the flooding has stopped, but if those Kelids come back, they'll just break the pipes again. Something's making the insects go crazy. With bugs this size, that's a real problem. And Navala might be able to help if she's not goofing off again. She knows all about Kelids. She's normally down by the greenhouse this time of day. Tell her to stop being lazy and keep these critters contained.
Good idea. Talk to Navala.
I bet she's just lounging around right now, not even thinking about all the damage being done to my vineyard. No one around here wants to put in a good day's work. Well, except for you.
Right. Alright, so we gotta go that way. Anyway, so I think this came out maybe in 2000, maybe 11, maybe 10 or 11.
Just in time. Did you talk with Avrak? He said that I'm what? Lazy? That I've been... Ugh! He's just trying to make me look bad so he can get a promotion. Oh, that's so old-fashioned. Let me tell you what's actually The Kelids are going crazy. I've been working all day to keep them out of the residential areas. This aggressive behavior is new, and we need to figure out what's causing it. That means gathering samples from some of these creatures.
Alrighty.
Enemies have a chance to drop items. Has dropped for you. Move towards the item and press F to loot it.
Okay, we got the items. We're good to go.
This metal has some kind of fungus growing on it that's similar to the spores we found on some of the Kelid carapaces. It might explain their behavior, but how are they getting infected in the first place? Also, the flying Kelids have never come out of the cavern before. This is so strange. You're right. The source of the infection could be somewhere inside the cavern. Head over there and see if you can find out what's aggravating the nest. And be careful.
Gotta go through all the Kelids. Oh, wasted that ability. I don't think they're actually interested in me, but we're shooting them. Whoa. should probably, like, attempt to pay attention to range and things like that.
Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Okay, the drones aren't attacking. Even if I, like, walk through them, they don't care. Interesting. Oh no. No, we don't. No. That? No. Please tell me we're not morging the Kellids. Oh. Okay, because that looked really mechanical. Yeah, you can't tell me that's not some sort of mechanical thing. Okay, so what is it? Dude, this is neat. Actual mystery. I've done this exactly one time in a decade.
A strange machine and some weird drone things? That is troubling. Someone's been in there. We'll have to let the Maori know about this. It's good you disabled the device, though. Maybe now the Kellids will calm down. I took a look at those biological samples while you were gone, but I can't do much more than a basic tricorder scan. It's just not my area. Devex might be able to help. He was an engineer in the Romulan military before the homeworld was destroyed. Now he's helping us with our water supply and anything else that takes more specialized knowledge. You should talk to him.
All right. Go ahead and get rolling.
What do you need with an old space hound like me? I have an idea of what this might be. Maybe. I saw something like this once before, when I was out beyond the Eridon Belt. We responded to a distress call from a mining outpost. When we got there, all the people were just gone, vanished without a trace. The only things we found were a strange beacon and some odd spore samples. These look very similar. Good idea. When we ran into something like this before, we were able to stop the spores from reproducing by bombarding them with tachyons. We have the equipment here to replicate that procedure.
Some missions in Star Trek Online will...
Yes, I know. All right. Interesting. Interesting they use tachyons for that, because aren't tachyons... Obviously, chronotons are like time particles, right? But, like, the tachyons tend to get kind of lumped into that conversation, too. You think? Honestly, Star Trek Technobabble is, I mean, it's not terrible, but it certainly is more of an art than a science.
I've only seen fungal biotech like this once before. Remember that mining station that I mentioned? Before we arrived, they reported several disappearances. Some thought it was paranoia, but we had reports that said intruders would beam in right through the colony's magnetic shield, right into someone's quarters, sedate them, and then vanish without a trace. We didn't know what to believe, but I don't think those miners were paranoid. Something did happen to them, and it could happen again. That's what my commander believed. We found a beacon with almost the same configuration as the one you found. We weren't able to get much from it before we shut it down. But the one thing we learned is that the beacon was made by a race that called themselves the Elachi.
Oh, yeah.
We stayed in orbit for a few days,
Kinda
but the
remember
Elachi never came back. That's good news for us, seeing that you disabled the beacon you found in the caverns. That's right. He's the man in charge, so he needs to know. I'd be surprised if he doesn't want to send someone down there to analyze that beacon. Could be these Elachi were interested in our colony for some reason. Lucky for us, you were there to put a stop to whatever they were trying to do.
Okay. I need to stretch my legs for a couple of seconds, so we get to debut the super cool Be Right Back menu thing. Hopefully it'll work for you guys. There you go. Hey. All right. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Get back to live. Everybody is having a good old time. Had to, like I said, had to get some water, stretch my legs out a little bit, get a little peanut butter cracker in there just to keep everything steady. It's a good time. But that's the thing, folks. You gotta take something approaching. Oh, I see. You know, you gotta, what am I trying to say here? You gotta take care of yourself. And even if that means, you know.
Jolan True. I heard Avrak yelling all the way over here. I'm sorry you had to deal with his problems on our day of celebration. That does sound very mysterious. However, you seem to have taken care of the immediate problem, disabling this beacon and dispatching the drones. You have my thanks. I'll assign some engineers to examine the device and set up surveillance on the cave as soon as possible. If what Devek says is true, we don't want that beacon turned on again. Now...
Oh, I handed that a little bit too early. But yeah, like I'm trying to say, you know, even if it means not going whole hog on something, you know, there's nothing wrong with taking care of yourself.
Are you done for the day? I'm just finishing up too. I'm going to head back to the restaurant. Meet me for a drink when you're done. Hey there.
Oh,
Long
well,
day?
Guess I'm done.
I can't believe how far this colony has come. Just look at how much we can accomplish without being ruled by the Tal Shiar. Word is, someone named Atan is trying to fight them, but... me? I'm content with what we have here. Let's go enjoy the festival.
I like what they did with the Romulan architecture. It's very, like, just nice.
Friends and neighbors, welcome to the tapping. The Kelid nectar has been harvested, the ale is brewed, and we can finally taste the fruits of our labors. And like this fine vintage, our colony has taken time and effort to develop. Since the loss of the homeworld 22 years ago, we have known fear, hunger, and pain. We have struggled, and we have overcome every difficulty. We have mourned those who are no longer with us, and we have welcomed new friends into our home. And now we celebrate. The trials are behind us. Virinat is prosperous and growing. We will face new challenges in the future, but we will face them together.
Nice. Fireworks display. I don't think that's fireworks.
Hey, are you hurt? We're under attack. I don't know who or why, but people are being rounded up and we have to do something. I'll help Devex get the shuttles ready. You should find Navala and Vorian to help organize the militia. Get as many civilians to safety as you can. After that, we stop whoever or whatever is attacking our home.
All right. Oh, hell, man. It's not a good day to live here, I guess.
Come in! Are you alright? What's happening over there? Did you find Vorian? I'm at the shipyard with Devex, and we're prepping the shuttles for evacuation. I don't know what's going on here, but we need to get people out while we can. If you can get a rifle, you could fight your way out. Can you make it? GR. We need to call for help.
Oh
I
my.
don't know who'll answer, but we have to do something. I tried to send a distress signal, but they damaged our transceiver array. We still have a chance, though. You need to deal with some of the Tal Shiar, and then get a replacement battery.
I'm on it. Okay, we're gonna go. Utah. That's such a weird key. Like, why you to go
You
to
can
your
switch between two equipped
like
weapons.
equipment menu? That's a little odd. Oh.
They just keep coming! Get a battery from the marketplace. We need to send out a distress signal.
Linking damage detected.
Drums are pretty funky.
Be careful in the market. It's completely overrun.
Linking damage detected.
Those drones just keep popping up.
This is Cav. Do you have the batteries? You just need to repair the device and send the signal. The signal is strong. Get to the shipyard. We're getting out of here.
Alrighty.
The shuttle is ready. They got as many people aboard as will fit. We have to go.
Cool.
Congratulations, citizen.
Oh man. That is very loud. I am very ready for it to not be as loud.
This is Shuttle 5. We're taking heavy...
Uh-oh.
Shuttle 10 coming in. We're jamming their sensors. When they get us, they'll think you work on the explosion.
They're not attacking. Devex showed me how to fly his warbird. We're almost there.
It's an old school warbird.
Navigation is online, but we need some components to get our weapons and warp drive operational. We'll need both if we want to have any hope of fighting the Tal Shiar.
Increase your speed using E. Decrease your ship speed by using Q.
This'll do nicely. We just need a little more salvage.
Use W and S to move up or down.
Oh yeah, because it's a warbird, so it has the plasma weapon from Balance of Terror.
Weapons are online. Let's...
You must be within 10 kilometers.
I need to edit the,
Use your torpedo to attack enemies who are not...
edit the UI a little.
Scrap neutronium. We could use that to reinforce the hull of this old warbird.
Golan Crew, how are you?
3 more of these should get this hull
Thanks
good
for
to
joining
go.
me over on YouTube, by the way. I'll see activity over there.
Good stuff.
Alright, let's see.
Vex would be happy to see this old warbird get some use.
I may need to rebalance the.
I think it's safe to say weapons are fully online. Time to take out the Tal Shiar satellites dead ahead.
I've had I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I have had an interesting couple of weeks. Just now got the internet back up here. So I was ready to hop in and start doing some online gaming again and doing some streaming. But I am sitting fat and sassy right now. I don't know if you've ever...
Use your torpedoes on an enemy
Oh,
when
hope you
their
guys
down.
I will say, it has been nice to take a break from the internet, because it did take, again, it's a couple weeks. I think it gets a little overbearing in our lives sometimes, but after about the second week, it's like, okay, it's time. Yeah, and the thing is, like,
Target's shields have failed.
even like Mafia 3 came out, and I downloaded it before I had the internet, but I didn't really start it, and it turns out, even though it's an offline game and you can play it offline,
Great.
the first
All
time you
systems
start
are
it,
go and full impulse
it's
is
gotta
back
be connected
online.
to the internet.
I'm picking up a distress
So-
signal nearby. It must be
That
people
was-
from the colony. More colonists managed to
was
escape the
a fun time.
surface.
Yeah, well, and two, like, internet's, like, I mean, I feel like everybody uses it to,
The
uses
distress
it for
signal is
work in
close.
some
Searching.
way or another, but, like, I do a lot of my, I mean, right now, this is kind of what I'm doing in the meantime.
There! We have to help them!
But, like, I
Activate
run
full
an
impulse by-
online community, and as far as, like, doing my, like, design stuff and whatnot, it's busy. Yeah, right. And I'm lucky because also, I still have my old consoles. So I was able to do a little bit of stuff down there. I played a little Diablo 3 with my cousin. He's still but I gotta learn that. But I miss when you could just play a game. Like you could just go and play.
Target's shields have failed.
Okay, we should be close enough. Let's try it. I think that works. Well, and like, I think on top of that, it's like, yeah, you can use a phone hotspot, right? And I've got friends who do that, which I don't know how they stand it. But you know, if you have like AT&T, I had until this past couple of weeks when I finally said, you know what, you get 50 gigs, and 50 gigabytes of hotspot is nothing these days, you know. I mean, you can't even really do a lot of streaming.
The distress signal is close.
Like watching stuff.
Searching.
Right? And that's a month, right? Like that's
there.
Insane.
We have to help them.
Granted, I think some of that may be because I got my contract with them a long time ago before like hotspots and stuff were like common use. But I don't know. It could just be that AT&T is genuinely a bad company. but I'm on Spectrum now and I like it.
Turn off full impulse. There's a Tal Shiar drone dead ahead.
Uh-oh. Tal Shiar is on their tricks again.
Hover your mouse over a weapon.
Hit him with the old sling. Okay, we'll grab the colonists.
I'm back on the bridge. I figured out how I can
Okay.
improve our torpedoes. Just give me the order, and I'll get started. Scanners are picking up more colonists in Tal Shiar.
Activate high-yield torpedo by clicking on the icon.
Okay, I'll just have to remember all +1 for now. I could rearrange the HUD. We're gonna chuck her over there. Haha! There we go.
Warning, ship is under attack. High-yield torpedo 1.
Yeah.
Target's shield has failed.
AT&T, when it works, it's pretty decent, but hey, that's hit or miss. And again, like their data plans are really quite restricted. Oh no, have to get singularity. Oop. Oh well. But no, I
Thank the
may
elements.
actually do.
We thought we were done for.
Video at some point. Just talking about on a second channel. Like about kind of the past few weeks, because I think it's worth knowing if you're a consumer. Like AT&T, I mean, honestly, most of the reason I switched off AT&T phone-wise is just because Spectrum was cheaper, and AT&T
Warning,
just
ship is
always.
under attack.
But honestly, like working with Spectrum has been great. Everybody's been super nice. I don't like the license. But the service is
I think it's safe to say we're a fully operational ship. I'm getting an alert. There's another distress signal coming in from one of the colony's shuttles. We can do a short-range warp jump to get to them. Do you want to go now, or stay here to wipe out any other incoming drones?
Yeah, let's go ahead and hop on over. Yeah, let me, well, once we get settled here, I'm gonna...
There aren't any colonies.
Options, let's... I'll drop my, my desktop audio down a little bit, but I think I'll also... That should clean that up a little bit. I feel like the desktop audio is going to be real quiet now, though. Alrighty, there we go. What I need to do, I feel like... Bring her down a little bit. What I feel like I probably need to do is get... I thought about getting a Stream Deck, or even just like a virtual Stream Deck that makes it a little easier. But honestly, Streamlabs is really good. When it comes to
colonists here.
Balancing things,
Just
you
this
just kind of have to
strange
start
ship.
to get it.
I've never seen anything like this in my life. It's gigantic. Engineering reports that the ship has scanned us, but they're not responding to my hails. What should we do?
I wonder if this has anything to do with the Alachi. I know we had the tall Shi'ar earlier, you know, here, but those bugs.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Oh, good.
They've done something to the ship. Nothing is responding. I can't even warp us out of here. I think I might be able to get a comm channel up to hail them. What do you want me to... We're getting a reply. What the... They seem to be rearranging our words and sending them back. Listen. I'm picking up another ship. This one is Tall Shi'ar. It's decloaking.
Oh, it's a big boy. I have to say, I'm actually kind of like bought into the mystery here that's going on.
Alachi were right. A handful of pitiful Romulan refugees managed to escape. When will you colonists learn that no matter how far you run, you cannot escape your obligations?
Ah, yes, obligations.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Colonel Hakiv of the Tall Shi'ar. On behalf of the Romulan Star Empire,
I feel like he pops up
I
in the
hereby
main
lay
storyline.
claim to this colony and all of its inhabitants. Surrender now, and I will ensure that you serve us in the way you are most suited.
Yeah. Honestly, I really enjoy Star Trek Online stories in general.
Fire
You can
weapons
tell
at
that.
will.
Oh no, we're fighting a Dedaradex and a Warbird. This is no.
This is Tamara of the Romulan Republic. Tall Shi'ar vessel.
Oh, thank
Stand
goodness.
down immediately.
Yeah, I feel like the guys who wrote the game
How
and
fortunate! I can destroy both of you.
stuff really just love Star Trek, which is awesome. Okay, so yeah, you probably played. I guess if you're coming back after about 10 years, you missed out. But it is definitely still here. Yeah, I played a little bit when it first came out, and I think life just kind of got in the way. But it's a great little game. With a lot of passion behind it, and I think that helps tremendously. Oof, there we go. But I definitely like the Federation. Are you playing like the modern Federation storyline, or are you playing the like TOS or something? Because the TOS starts really good. I actually have a sort of playthrough, a couple of playthroughs of it on my channel. Ah, well, missed that one. Didn't matter.
My eye! So the insect has managed to sting me. You think you won? This is not the end. Even now,
And honestly,
more
the
of my
discovery
ships
starts
are on
with
their way. And the next time, you won't have anyone to protect you.
Okay. Yeah, the modern one's good. It's definitely had some updates over the years, like the general beats are the same. But I feel like they've made some efforts to like kind of bring it up to date, and which is fantastic. But yeah, the TOS and Discovery starts are both pretty good. I've also done, honestly, the only one I haven't really done, at least not in a long time, is a Klingon start. I couldn't tell you how it is, but oh yeah, I should probably like have my face in front of my microphone. Age of Discovery episode. Okay.
I am Tamer, commander of the Romulan Republic. We picked up your distress signal while on a mission in a nearby system. I would say we arrived just in time.
Trying to
given your
remember
ship's
which one the
condition.
Age of Discovery
Who are
episode
you?
is.
And what happened here? I am truly sorry. This is not the first time I've heard a story like this, and I fear it will not be the last. And these Ilachi creatures, they are troubling. We need to know more about them and why they're working with a snake like Hakiv. As I said, I'm with the Romulan Republic. You may have heard of us. We are not the terrorists the Tal Shiar make us out to be. With our leader, Datan, we are working to gather survivors of the destruction and fight the tyranny of the Tal Shiar. We have a flotilla nearby. If you're interested, we would welcome you and your friends to join us there. I appreciate your willingness to do what's right. I'm transmitting the coordinates of our flotilla to your ship now.
Yes.
When you arrive, we can repair your vessel and work out our next move. Thank you again. I'll make sure you won't regret your decision.
So if you're playing Federation, I think you said you were playing Federation for the first time, right? Like, yeah. What do you usually play? Are you usually playing like Romulans? I assume you wouldn't dare dirty yourself with playing as Klingon, but I will say there's a tremendous amount of content these days, no matter what you do.
I don't know how I feel about this, but I guess signing with Tamer is better than risking death on our own. And he did help us out with the Tal Shiar. The coordinates are loaded up whenever you're ready to go. I think the colonists we rescued are eager to get someplace safe.
Porpoise to the flotilla. The Jem'Hadar starts really neat. Be prepared to be a little overwhelmed.
Greetings. I am Sub-Commander
by all
Nadell,
of the stuff.
assistant to Commander Tamer.
'Cause you
Please
start
follow
at
me to
level
the
60.
commander's quarters. There is much to discuss.
But it is really cool. It's kind of a power fantasy.
Commander, our guests have
As-
arrived.
Excellent. I'll get them up to speed. There is much to do.
I'll be glad to show one of you around while the other stays and talks with Tamer.
I'll take the tour, and then meet you back on the ship when you're ready.
Yeah, so it's really good. And you get one of the cool Jem'Hadar ships, which is awesome. I won't spoil it though, but just know that when they say we suggest this for advanced players, there is a reason for it. Don't let it intimidate you, though. If you think it'll be fun, it probably will be. I thought it was pretty fun. Just be ready for a lot.
Greetings. I hope all is going
Like,
well with
a
you.
lot to manage.
Good to see you and Tovankev made it to the flotilla of the new Romulan Republic. To be brief, we are a group that was founded by Datan to combat the tyranny of Empress Sela and her Tal Shiar. Our goal is to unify the shattered Romulan people under a new democracy instead of Sela's tyrannical rule. There is much to do, however. I can answer any questions you may have.
Okay, nice.
What's next is that you receive our uniform and get a tour of the flotilla. After that, you'll receive your first assignment. However, you must understand that by joining us, you mark yourself as an enemy to the Tal Shiar. Akiv and his people will see you as a threat, and there isn't anything they won't do to stop you. Are you good? You should get yourself down to Lieutenant Delatham. You can get a uniform from him if you want to change out of those civilian clothes. You can also have your ship modified. We can't get you into a more powerful vessel yet, but we can change the appearance of your ship if you want. When you're done, return to your ship.
Nice.
I should have your first assignment ready and sent to your ship by then.
Cool. All right. This feels...
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Well, man, it's a good thing we turned the stuff down earlier. Anywho, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't remember. The sound kind of just knocked my brain loose for a second. I like this. Okay, we're good.
Greetings.
I know
hope
what I
all
was
is
gonna
going
say.
well with you.
At this point, like, I've gone through most of the starts, with the exception, I guess, of the Klingons. It's been a while since I've done the Discovery, but I have done it. I have done Klingons, but I think I did that, like, when I started the game, like, years ago. But I haven't done all the content there is to do. So I'd love to actually be able to say I finished it. There's just so much now.
Step into the hall, turn left and take the turbo lift back to the transporter room. Once you're down there, look for the tailor. I've already authorized you for a uniform change. After that, you should look for the...
Greetings. I have new orders.
Okay, that's what I was already doing. Yeah, this feels different from what I remember, but it's been
Your mini-map shows you
a
where your
long
objectives
time.
are.
Yes, I know. Oh yeah, there's a Riemann. I'm actually a little surprised, and maybe if you get into the you know, the alien stuff, you can make a Riemann. I'm trying to remember, but I can't off the top of my head. But I figure it's a little odd that they didn't just make that a thing. Okay, I'm not gonna read all that. Oh boy. Oh, here it is. I like this. Oh, I could play a Jem'Hadar. That would be fun. Well, that's more or less what I'm already wearing. Yeah, we'll go with this. Hey, Max Payne. Welcome to the party. How you doing? I would wave back, but my flippers are a little busy. Okay, can customize the ship. Let's have a look. Template to list. Oh, that's fancy. A little bit more modern there. Like a fully restored ship, but I think we'll go with that nice green color. And we are absolutely... Oh, no. Oh, geez. Hey, thanks for the sub there, Max. And thanks for letting me know that my notifications work, because quite frankly, I wasn't sure. Last time I streamed, they were being a little funny. This cost anything? Okay, we'll just do like a... They're all gonna cost something. Yeah, we'll just stick with the H Romulan, but we have the burb. That's what matters. Gonna apply. We'll exit. There we go. Speak with Deton, so back to Romigo.
Remember, your objective locations can also be found on your compass, as well as your minimap.
Hey, Luke, how's it going? Oh, Patrick, is that you switching over to... Gotcha. There he is. Thank you for the follow.
Hello again.
Mucho appreciate
Now
it.
that you're settling in, I wanted to speak with you about what our overall goals will be. First and foremost,
always nice to see
we are looking for a new planet to call home. Tamer and his crew are handling that search. While the search continues, I am working on any possible alliances that we can make with the Federation and the Klingon Empire. We will need allies if we are to proceed. Your task will be the protection and recovery of other Romulans spread throughout this sector. We're finding more by the day. Some have already joined us, but others do not believe in our cause. It will be up to you and your crew to protect these colonies from the Tal Shiar and to recruit anyone willing to assist us. Do you have any questions? If not, I would suggest you return to your ship. Tamer will have his orders ready for you.
Right, sounds like we've got our orders. If you're ready, I can beam you back to the ship. However, before that, I need to ask a favor. I have a sister. Her name is Rena Kev. She and I were separated a long time ago. I want to try to find her. As we're doing our missions, could you try to ask about Rena? Thanks.
All right. Now let's get back to the ship, but... That's weird.
Most missions can be turned in remotely. Click the icon next to the mission to report to the contact and turn in the mission.
I wonder if Twitch's intake is just a little funny right now. I mean, that could be it. Because if it is, then maybe it's me. But I'm not totally sure. That said, I am going to take just a quick little minute to stretch my legs, because we've been at this for an hour, and I need to get some water and hydrate, because I've been talking a lot. I don't typically talk a lot unless I'm streaming, so my mouth gets dry. I don't know. Why am I explaining this? Anyhow, I need water, because if I don't hydrate, I might dehydrate, and that's bad. So I'm going to hit the little not intermission, be right back button, and I'll be right back. Yeah, so make sure to get some water, food, stretch you on legs as well too, folks. Oh, and let me know if the card's working, if you can. All right, BRB. All right, I am returneth. All right, so yeah, Max and anybody else watching, you guys are welcome. I think I think I've got a link to the kind of community Discord around somewhere. So if you want to do that, I am always game. Well, not always game, but you know, if you catch me on something like that, give me a shout. I tend to play solo a lot, but I'd be down to start having some like little hangout nights and stuff. Besides, a lot of the content in this game needs a little bit more than
All
one person.
set to go, I trust.
Oh yeah, I'd be down.
There is a lot to do. Your first target is already under attack by the Tal Shiar. There's no time to lose. Greetings.
Congratulations.
That was entirely too loud. Okay. Okay, I have skill points I need to go with energy. Actually do need to put a little bit more in there. Feel like I've made.
If we're going to have a chance at breaking away from Sela and the Tal Shiar, we need allies. There are a lot of little settlements like yours out there. We're in contact with some of them, but we're always reaching out to try to make new alliances. I've heard that a group of Romulans has taken up residence in a Suliban helix in the Beta Quadrant.
Oh, good.
I'd like you to visit them. Feel them out, help them if you can. But most of all, find out if they would be willing to join Datan in his search for a new homeworld. Greetings.
Click to
I have
order
new...
your crew to plot a course to your next mission.
Wishes. Okay. So, this character. Oh, right. It's like an account name, isn't it? Not sure where I would find that. There it is. I'll put it here in. That should be right. Unless I just copied it incorrectly. Yeah, you can go ahead and add me there if you want. There we go. Do I need to add you? Ow, ow. Arm. Yeah, I just got it there, Max. It looks like I guess we're set up. I wasn't sure if I would need to add you back or if it's a sort of a both ways thing. That's a little bit spicy there. Maybe that's a card I need to put on the screen or something somewhere as like my in-game name for whatever I'm playing at the time. That way folks can add me if they want. Only place I wouldn't do that would be like EVE Online, because people will track you down and grief you. I'm so glad I got the library.
We've arrived at the Helix, but we're not the only ship here. A tall Shi'ar warbird is approaching from the direction of the primary structure. They haven't raised shields yet, but their weapons are online. Wait.
Oh, okay, cool.
They're hailing us. Your orders?
To the person in command, be advised, you are in
There you
violation of Tal Shiar Security Order 63-R. Your vessel is operating in this area without authorization. Identify yourself immediately, or your actions will be considered hostile. You don't want that kind of trouble.
I don't think I've finished the tutorial yet. I'm not sure.
The Tal Shiar has the authority to track down terrorists that threaten the Romulan Star Empire.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed. Four shields failing. Rear shields failing.
Oop. Yeah, I tried to invite you to a team a second ago. I'll do it again. But I guess I haven't sorted out the allegiance thing yet.
We plead for mercy. There are only civilians on the Helix. We don't have much more than we can scavenge from the cell ships. As we told the other Tal Shiar, there are no terrorists here. The Cabal are long gone. Take whatever scrap you need, but please stop taking our people.
Like, I know at some point you choose if you're going, like, Klingon or Federation, or at least that used to be how it worked. I don't know if that's quite how it is now.
The Helix original. We plead for mercy. There are only civilians on the Helix. We don't have much more than we can scavenge from the cell ships. As we told the other Tal Shiar, there are no terrorists here. The Cabal are long gone. Then why are you here? We don't have much to trade, and we don't want any trouble. There are a few Romulan refugees hiding within the Helix. They said they needed temporary shelter and would be leaving soon. We meant no harm. How were we to know they are? Your actions speak for your true goals. If you help us by repairing the Helix arm structures, then we'll help you get the refugees to your ship. But hurry. We're in jeopardy every moment you remain here.
Alright, that said, I am probably going to finish out the hour, so about 20 or 30 minutes, and then go get some lunch. Because your boy needs to eat. I'm growing walrus after all. I have figure to maintain, as it were.
More Tal Shiar have entered the system. Please help us.
Romulan battle cloaking.
For the Empire!
Well, sounds like you're on the other side of the Atlantic. like that boom and zoom. See, that's what I'm kind of trying to get to, is where I use that cloak to sort of maximize damage and just hit and then bounce. Really is a shame you can't get a Cloaky Defiant, or at least maybe you can, 'cause that would be dope.
One more to go. As soon as Delta is connected, we can negotiate a transfer.
You can actually go a little faster while cloaked anyway, so it may be goofy, but it is
More Tal Shiar ships are
most
entering the
efficient
area.
way, you know.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Attacking enemies will
Cloak is recharged.
The higher your
Luckily, plasma torpedoes don't care about shields.
You'll die for your crimes, rebel. Core shields failing. Rear shields failing.
Yeah. That was pretty fun.
Now that the arms are restored, we've located the refugees. They are being moved to a centralized location so you can get a transporter lock. We've explained the situation to them, but a representative for the group is asking to speak with you.
Yeah, still getting the allegiance error.
Kayan informs me that we're being transported to your vessel. We realize that we can't stay on the Helix, but we have no intention of being forced into servitude. The Tal Shiar already destroyed our home. All we want is for you to leave us on an uninhabited world, or someplace we can hide and try to rebuild our lives. We've heard of Datan. We've also heard rumors that he's plotting a revolt against the Tal Shiar. Going to him sounds more dangerous than staying here. I know I'm out of options. That doesn't mean I have to like it. I don't know why the Tal Shiar are abducting our families, but we can't afford to lose anyone else. How about I make you a deal? You personally guarantee that my friends will be safe at Datan's fleet, and I'll work for you. I've served as a science officer on multiple civilian vessels. I can help you. I can't run anymore. If I need to fight the Tal Shiar to keep my friends safe, that's what I'll do.
All the refugees are aboard, but there's more trouble. A Tal Shiar battleship, the IRW Koval, has entered the system. They're hailing us, and they're asking for you by name. Remember, they're not here to be friends.
You are ordered to stand down. You are wanted for questioning by the Tal Shiar. Lower your shields and surrender your vessel and crew, or prepare to face the consequences. Your actions speak for themselves. You'll answer for the destruction you've caused today. Remember, you were given a chance to surrender.
I recommend using our cloaking device to get close enough for a sneak attack.
I agree. Yes. We're going to hit him from the back. Yeah, I'm sure they've got a rear turret or two, but oh yeah. Just don't let them in front of me. One and cloak.
4 shields failing. Target's shields have failed. Don't forget that many locations allow you to click the beam to ship or depart system button next to your menu.
Alrighty. Turn to sector space.
Thank you for taking the refugees. Tell them we're sorry. We simply have no way to protect them. Hopefully they'll find refuge with your fleet. Our best hope now is to cooperate with the Tal Shiar. We can't offer much, but I'll tell other Suliban that Detan's fleet is standing up to the Tal Shiar. I'm also sending you the contact for a friendly local trader in case you need salvage or have goods to sell. But please...
Cayenne closed the channel. He's right. They'll be lucky if the Tal Shiar let them live. We should leave and report back to Tamer. Some of the refugees we brought aboard may have starship experience. If we're expecting more trouble, we'll need some help on the bridge.
Certain missions allow you to remotely hail.
We'll give the refugees a good home here. They'll be safe, and we'll do all we can to help them. This is just the start. We won't stop until we're on a new world, one of our own. Greetings.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Many Remans settled on Craterus after the fallout from Shinzan's rebellion. While they were safe from the destruction of Romulus and Remus, Craterus is a bleak world, with little in the way of habitable land. There are ample mineral deposits, which the Remans mine. Greetings, I have new orders.
Okay, so yeah, I'm actually gonna take the opportunity to bounce because I'm starting to get that hungry that a pack of crackers won't do anything for, and yeah. So, anywho, I may pop back on later, so keep an eye out. If not, I'll be on around the same time tomorrow, probably, unless I'm doing some moving related stuff. Anywho. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out, everybody, and following and subbing and all that good stuff. Definitely helps me stay motivated to keep doing what I'm doing. And I've been Steel Walrus. You've been awesome.